We are so blessed. I mean, it's great to see your family grow. Your family starts to grow, sometimes you have to start thinking about buying a bigger house.
The school is bursting at the seams. While we're steadily growing, I feel like we've been in the same space for a very long time.
Well, right now things are a little tight for any type of extracurricular activity.
My band students have met in the gym, in the kitchen.
Or they'd ask the secretary to leave and have band lessons in the school office.
If we have tutoring going on, it's right now taking place in the hallways. Due to the noise, there's people walking through the hallways, distractions, traffic. It's not the best situation right now for our school.
As a visitor, it's really confusing to come to school.
The door you're most likely to enter in is through the preschool door. The issue there is if it's between 8:30 and 11:30, they're having class and you're interrupting a class.
There's no good visitor's entrance or a secretary who meets you as you walk in the door.
We seem to be having some larger classrooms coming up. So basically what we had to do was make a hallway into a kindergarten room. And we're looking at a couple more larger kindergarten classes in the next couple of years as well. Storage is extremely tight.
We got stuff in places that we have to hunt down and remember where we put them.
And so most of the paper items and things are stored in the furnace room.
That's full and well organized as well, but it's quite full. All around there's places where we need more space and more room on the entire campus. It's not just the school, it's everywhere.
It's kind of at that point where it's feeling full most Sundays, especially in the 10:30 service.
I know people, I believe, started going from 10:30 services to 8 o'clock services just because 10:30 has been getting so full.
To a visitor, it feels full, and they'll start feeling uncomfortable finding a seat.
You come out of an 8 o'clock service and you're in the narthex and it's full.
People leave right away because there's no room to visit in the narthex. We're pretty much locked to only one Bible class a Sunday.
The church basement is totally unusable because there's a lot of elderly people or people who can't make it up and down the stairs.
Because that's becoming more and more of an issue.
It's like our Owls group will meet in the narthex area during the week. Some of our students from the grade school will come over and carry tables up.
And there's just no room to walk behind them. It's just very inconvenient.
Our pastor doesn't even have an office.
You'll see him quite often in the hallway, sitting at one of the chairs next to Mrs. Klessig or Mrs. Glatzel, going through details or answering emails.
So I've on occasion met with people in the kitchen of the school or something like that, just so that we have a private place to meet.
The balcony is pretty crowded. There's not a lot of room upstairs.
We could be doing so much more musically in church, but we just don't have a place to do it.
All of these issues are because God's blessed Pilgrim so much.
I see nothing but growth for the congregation and the school.
This is a wonderful opportunity for us at Pilgrim to come together as a congregation and make some decisions about the future and where we want to go and what we want to be.
Are we happy with status quo, or do we feel like we have a need or an opportunity to reach out further?
You know, what's next? What are we going to do?